Ideas and concepts to help you improve your short game. Now, this might not be your specific fault, so it might not be for you, but if you do have this fault, this simple drill is going to give you a great feel or a great idea or a great concept in how to improve your strike by implementing something into your practice that's going to create the correct feels. So we've got to talk about the fault that I'm talking about specifically first. And this fault is when the club head gets too inside too early in the backswing. Now, this could be either from swinging the arms too much inside, it could be from flipping the hands inside. Now, what can these specific faults present coming back at the golf ball? Well, number one, if we get the club head too inside, we've got a path coming from the inside too much towards the golf ball. Now, that can lead to one of the most dreaded shots we like to talk about in golf, or we don't like to talk about in golf, which is the shank. We don't want that to happen, and that's because the path is so far inside. It can also cause us to dump our angles too early, and we could hit a possible fat shot. Now, if we can hit a fat, that means we can also hit it thin. So we don't want to do that either. The other one is because the club head's so far behind us, we spin with our body too much, too quickly coming back into the ball, and that also leads to an array of bad shots. So we need to implement something into our practice regime that's going to create the correct feels to stop us from doing that. Now, first and foremost, what you need to understand, and this is one thing I like to say to a lot of my students, when you're swinging the golf club, I want you to swing the handle of the golf club, the part that you're attached to. You do not want to be moving the head too excessively in the early parts of the swing. And that's the same for your long game. So just remember, in the early parts of your chipping swing, maintain the letter Y, you can see there through my arms, and simply swing the handle back and swing the handle forward. Funny enough, if you look at that from the down the line perspective, what you'll notice straight away is that the club head doesn't disappear behind my body in that short swing motion. But you also need to put things in place or use drills to help you sort of gain a muscle memory of what you're actually trying to do. So we're going to grab some alignment sticks. We're going to put one down on the ground, which runs roughly parallel to our target line. And then we're going to grab another alignment stick and we're going to put this slightly behind us, in line with our trial side foot, roughly a foot behind it, just like so. And what you're doing there is you've now created what I would call a block, or a feeling or sensation or something to give you some sort of feedback whether or not that club head is getting too far behind yourself. So then from there you can take some practice swings back, maintaining that Y shape. And what you're trying to do there in this short swing is to try not let that club head touch that alignment stick. You can then actually put this sort of thing into practice. And what you'll notice is you'll start to hit straighter shots and cleaner shots, just simply because you've deactivated your hands in the backswing. One, you've prevented the club going behind you. Two, which then allows you to swing forward down your target line and get the ball moving towards the hole. Work on that feel, work on that idea, work on that concept, and I'm sure it will create better feels for you and better strikes. Try that one out and then let me know how it goes for you by leaving a comment down below.